Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakudash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Now this is gonna be a quick video. Basically, there's a chariot sighting in Malaysia, if I'm saying it right. Salaki if I'm not. And as you know, or Malaysia being a Southeast Asian country, I just really wanted to say something on it real quick because, some might say this is real, some might say it's fake. I personally believe it's real. All right. And I reposted the video on my channel, but, the very fact that things like this is happening, which it's been going on for for years now, it's just, should be a faith booster, and it should let you know that we're almost out of here, So I wanted to just say a few words on it in case brothers haven't seen, this massive chariot sighting. It's a huge chariot that was floating around in a Malaysian village. And, the Asian people, they go back to, Am and Moab, which are heathen nations, and we know, if I'm not mistaken, Asia is like the biggest, or has the most populated place in the world, like over 1 billion, so you got a lot of Jake over there, confusion of faces, but it has a lot of heathens as well, because that's their land, Am and Moab. All right, but let me just play this video so you can know what I'm talking about, because it's a beautiful thing when you see stuff like this. This is when the scriptures say in Zechariah 5:1, and I behold a flying roll. All right, that's not literally talking about, because I looked up the image, looked it up on Google Images, and people think that it's literally talking about like a roll or a scroll that people used to write on. That's talking about a chariot. When you read about that in Zechariah 5:1, and it explains the cubits, and then it says, "This is the curse that goeth over the face of the whole earth." All right, it's talking about these chariots, man. All right. And even more proof why which, even more proof, you got the heathens and they're basically, they're dismayed at it. They're screaming and they're wilding out because they don't know how to explain this, but when the Israelite sees this, you should be happy. You should rejoice because this is signs of our salvation, But this is real, man. This is real. Can't always be reading too deep into stuff. As you see, it's a giant chariot. It looks dope as hell. And it was tilting on its side. So, I just wanted to get a scripture on it and basically speak on it, really, so that if brothers haven't seen it, they could see it here, because I like seeing, the chariot sightings, man, because it's something that a majority of people in the world, they don't know what it is. And us in the know, we definitely know what it is, and it's definitely things that we should watch for, because it's for us, and it should increase our faith, because the chariots are going to be ones that deliver us. It's a curse unto the heathen and 2/3 of our people, but it's a sign of salvation for us, You know, I was just thinking too, that chariot is big as hell. But just imagine Yahweh chariot. You know, that chariot already looked huge. You know, I already had all them agents, you know, not knowing what to do. I'm just thinking about how people's hearts are going to fail when they see even bigger chariots, you know. The day of the Lord, you know, the scriptures say America's going to fall in 1 hour. All right, so that means the chariots are going to be getting busy. All right, Jeremiah 10:1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Because this book, everything in this book was always written into the children of Israel. All right, this is not talking about spiritual Israelites, you know, which what the world says, that they say that this is talking, you can be a spiritual Israelite. It's not talking about your actual, who you go back to, your seed. No, this is talking about you literally have to be an Israelite in order for this book, in order for you to actually understand this book, you have to be an Israelite. All right, the Lord has always spoken to the Israelites. All right, Salaki about that. Verse 2, thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen. All right, and like I said, those people over there in Asia, they go back to Am and Moab. That's their nationality. Or, yeah, that's their nationality of who they go back to. All right, that's their nation in the scriptures, Am and Moab. It says, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. All right, so, you know, that was really it. Real quick scripture. The signs of heaven, one of the signs of heaven being chariots, we're not supposed to be dismayed at them, meaning it's not supposed to scare us. You know, we're not supposed to be confused, because what verse 1 say? Hear ye the word of the Lord, hear ye the word which the Lord speak unto you, O children of Israel. All right. If you're an Israelite, a heathen is someone who's not an Israelite. So we're not supposed to be dismayed, because we know that these chariots will come back to deliver the elect out of the nation of Israel. You know? So I just wanted to speak on it really quickly. Louis, will you edified? You know, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, and Shalom.